Do not let sin reign in any area of your life. Do not let it sit there and exist. Sin is not something that doesn't grow. Amen. I remember when I went and they discovered the prostate cancer. The first option that the doctor gave me, he says, "Well, we can watch it and see what happens." I said, "Well, what? Do you think it'll go away?" He's like, "Oh, well, no, it's not gonna go away." Then why would we sit here and watch it? Watch it what? Grow? Like, I don't understand. Like, why is that even a medical option? But some of us treat sin like that. Let's see what he's gonna do. Sin will still tempt us. He says, but we should not let it govern us. We should not let it come in and begin to rule over our lives. We should not harbor it. I'm gonna keep this sin here. And most of the time, the sin that we keep is the access. Access. I'm trying to say. Somebody say the word for me. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Ability to get to it, Porky Pig. Yeah. That's what we keep. I'm just gonna put it on the shelf. I ain't gonna mess with it. I'm gonna keep that website. I just not gonna go to it. You know what I'm saying? We have it available to us. There's a word. We have it available to us so we can get to it without struggling. Amen. And so that is when we say let it rain, it is dominating over you because it's telling you what to do. When sin starts saying, get over there and sit down, pick up your phone, go to this website. She's like, well, I don't want to go. Go, shut up, go to that website. You know, it's punking you. She's like, you better not talk back. You know, and don't let sin. That means sometimes you got to sacrifice something to get out of that sin, right? So Paul gives us a couple of examples in Romans chapter 6, verse 12. He says, "Do not let sin reign over your mortal body, so that you obey its evil desires." In other words, it can't reign in your spirit, but it can reign over your mortal body. How does it reign over your mortal body? Because your mortal body has mortal desires. You know what you like physically. You know, so I come down 79th Street sometime when I'm coming from the office. And right there on the corner is Andy's. Amen. Some days, I just got to go down Wood Parkway because just stopping by Andy's. Now, you know, you can't really smell ice cream, but I can. I mean, like, the custard aroma be in the air. And always somebody sitting over there just, you know, just enjoying it, just looking with this love on their face and all this kind of stuff, whatever the case may be. No, I just need to go the other way because I will let it lead me. Well, go on over there and get you one of them concretes. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? So you know what it is that your desires that are there, don't let it control you. My desire be saying, oh, you act like you can't overcome this. You scared. You know what I'm saying? Your desires, don't let it punk you. Next one, it says, for sin shall no longer be your master. He says, because you are not under the law, but you are under grace. In other words, the boss you used to have, let's suppose the boss you used to have once upon a time came up to you and said, get back to work. You'll be like, excuse you. You know, you can't come up and start ordering me when you're no longer my boss. Because guess what? Sin will act like your boss even if you quit. Amen. And you really know if you had like people say your drugs talk to you, your drug of choice. It really does. Your sin of choice do too. Yeah. You be sitting there all by yourself and your drug come up and say, you know, we ain't hung out in a while. But you don't like me no more? You be like, well, you know, I like you. Well, then why ain't you called me in a while? You be like, well, because I said that we broke up. Oh, we broke up. Oh, so I see what you said now. So you must got something else. Well, no, I ain't got nothing else. I just broke up with you. But then why don't you hang out with me? You scared. You be like, all right, what we gonna do? Netflix and chill. You know what I'm saying? And then once you get back in it, it'd be like, gotcha. The whole attitude changed. I don't know what your sin is, but that's the way it is.